You love your cat, but does he feel that love the way you hope he does? Cats have a very unique way of perceiving the world and of understanding affection. They don't need expensive gifts or dramatic declarations. What they truly value are simple gestures filled with meaning. In this video, you'll discover the real signs of love your cat actually wants to receive from you. Some are so subtle they often go unnoticed, but they make all the difference in your relationship. And if you enjoy learning more about your pet's behavior and want to give them a happier, healthier life, subscribe to our channel. We post daily videos created with care and responsibility just for you. Respecting their time and space. Have you ever tried picking up your cat and he just walked away? Or maybe he went off to hide in a quiet corner of the house, far from everyone? That doesn't mean he doesn't like you. In fact, it might mean the exact opposite. Cats are extremely sensitive and independent animals. They have a very particular way of showing affection and receiving it. One of the greatest signs of love you can offer your cat is respecting their time and space. When a cat pulls away, he's not rejecting you. He's simply saying he needs a moment to himself. And when you respect that, he feels safe. He knows he can trust you because you're not forcing closeness. That trust is the foundation of any real relationship with a cat. Over time, that respect turns into connection. You'll notice he starts coming to you on his own, seeking your lap, sleeping near you. And all of that happens because you gave him what he values most, freedom with security. Creating safe and predictable routines. If there's one thing cats truly appreciate, it's predictability. They feel more secure when they know what to expect from their environment, from people, and even from daily schedules. And that sense of security, for them, is a clear form of love. So, building a stable routine is one of the most effective ways to show your cat you care. Feeding him at the same times, keeping household objects in place, avoiding sudden changes, and even maintaining a consistent rhythm during rest times. All of these actions make a big difference. Sudden changes can leave cats feeling stressed, insecure, or even aggressive. When you offer a calm routine, your cat understands that he's in a safe, reliable space where everything is under control. That allows him to relax, feel protected, and approach you with more confidence. Over time, he'll start anticipating your movements, waiting for you at certain times of the day, and even syncing with your rhythm. Playing with your cat every day. A lot of people think cats are solitary animals who don't need playtime, but that's simply not true. Cats have a natural energy that needs to be channeled, and playing with them is one of the most genuine ways to show love. When you set aside a few minutes each day to play with your cat, you're telling him that you see him, that you're present, and he understands that. Playtime is more than just entertainment. It's a form of deep connection. Cats are instinctive hunters. They love to chase, jump, hide, and surprise. Using toys that mimic prey movements, like feather wands or balls that move on their own, activates that instinct and brings physical and mental well-being. And when that play comes from you, it becomes a bonding experience. Plus, daily play helps reduce stress, prevent behavioral issues, and even improve your cat's health. And the sweetest part is that, over time, he'll start looking forward to it. He'll learn that you're a source of joy, stimulation, and affection. So even if your day is busy, try to carve out a little time to play with your cat. It might only be 5 minutes, but to him, it's like you're saying he matters to you. And that's without a doubt one of the clearest signs of love you can give. Offering cozy and elevated spots for rest. If you live with cats, you've probably noticed how much they love high places. Shelves, the back of a couch, the top of the fridge, everything becomes a lookout. But this behavior isn't just curiosity, it's instinct. Cats feel safer when they're up high, where they can observe their surroundings without being surprised. Providing these spaces is a quiet but powerful way to show love. When you create comfortable and accessible spots for your cat to rest, especially in elevated areas, you're telling him that space is his and that you want him to feel good there. These spots also help reduce stress. A cat who has a place to hide or isolate himself when needed tends to be calmer, more confident, and more affectionate. And it doesn't have to be expensive or complicated. Sometimes a cushion on top of a bookshelf is enough to make him feel welcome. Over time, these spaces become part of his routine. He'll choose his favorite corners, sleep there, watch the house, and even wait for you. And all of that happens because you gave him something that respects his nature. So if you want to give your cat a concrete sign of love, look at your home through his eyes. Create hideouts, perches, and cozy nests. He'll understand, even without words, that you thought of him. Keeping the litter box clean. It might seem like a small detail, but for your cat, a clean litter box is a matter of respect and love. Cats are extremely hygienic animals. They spend a good part of the day grooming themselves, taking care of their bodies, and they expect their environment to reflect that same level of care. Keeping the litter box clean is one of the clearest ways to show that you care about your cat's well-being. When the box is dirty, your cat may feel uncomfortable, stressed, and might even avoid using it, which can lead to health or behavioral issues. But when you take care of that space attentively, he understands that you're tuned in to his needs. And it's not just about hygiene. The litter box is an intimate space for your cat, and when it's clean, he feels safe and relaxed using it. This daily care, even if it seems simple, sends a powerful message that you care about him in the little things. He might not show it with excitement or big gestures, but he'll respond with calmness, trust, and that peaceful behavior that only appears when he truly feels at ease. So if you want to offer your cat a practical and meaningful sign of love, start with the litter box. Clean it regularly, make sure he's comfortable, and show him that you're present, even in the smallest details. Speaking to him gently and using his name. It might sound strange to someone who's never had a cat, but they do recognize their own name. And more than that, they recognize your voice. The way you speak to your cat, the tone you use, the words you choose, all of it has a direct impact on how he relates to you. Cats are very sensitive to sound. They can tell when you're calm, when you're upset, when you're happy. And when you speak to them in a soft, peaceful voice, calling them by name, they understand they're being welcomed. This kind of communication builds an emotional bridge between you. Even if he doesn't respond with meows or immediate gestures, he's listening, processing, and slowly forming positive associations with your voice. And that strengthens the bond of trust. Talking to your cat also helps create a routine of affection. He starts to look forward to those moments and comes closer when he hears his name. And all of that happens because you chose to communicate with kindness and respect. So don't hesitate to talk to your cat. Call him by name. Tell him about your day. Praise him when he's calm or curious. It might seem simple, but to him, it's another clear sign that you love him and that he holds a special place in your life. Taking your cat to the vet regularly. It might not seem like it, but taking care of your cat's health is one of the greatest signs of love you can offer. And that includes taking him to the vet regularly, even when he seems perfectly fine. Cats are masters at hiding signs of pain or discomfort. It's part of their instinct. In the wild, showing weakness can be dangerous. That's why, often, when a cat finally shows that something's wrong, the issue is already advanced. Preventive vet visits help catch any changes before they become serious, and show your cat that you're attentive, present, and committed to his well-being. It's true that many cats don't like leaving the house, let alone going to the vet. But with patience, care, and a well-adapted carrier, the experience can become less stressful. And even if he doesn't understand the reason for the visit, he feels that you're there for him, protecting him, caring for him, doing what's necessary. Taking care of his health means taking care of his life. And when you do that with responsibility and affection, you're telling your cat clearly and deeply that you want him to live well and for a long time by your side. So don't wait for obvious signs to seek help. Make vet visits part of your regular care routine. Your cat may not thank you with words, but he'll respond with trust, calmness, and that serene look that only appears when he feels truly loved. Loving a cat is a unique experience. It's about learning to notice subtle gestures, to respect silence, and to appreciate the small daily rituals. And when you offer these signs of love, By respecting his space, creating safe routines, playing, caring for his health, and communicating with kindness. You're building a relationship based on trust, respect, and genuine affection. Every cat has his own personality, rhythm, and preferences. But all of them, without exception, know when they're loved. And they show it in their own way. With purrs, unexpected cuddles, long quiet stares that say more than 1,000 words. If you're already offering these signs of love to your cat, congratulations. You're building something truly special. And if you haven't started yet, it's never too late to strengthen that bond. What matters most is being present, with attention and care. Now tell us in the comments, which of these signs of love do you already give your cat? If this video helped you understand your cat better, share it with other pet lovers. And don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the content we create with love for those who truly care about their pets. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.